Not every luxury car is worth the price tag. In fact, some are total traps. But what if I told you there are 10 luxury sedans under $80,000 that experts actually recommend as smart buys? Stick around because our number one pick might just shock you. It delivers a Bentley-like experience for half the cost. Number 10. 2024 Jaguar XF. Kicking off our list at number 10 is the 2024 Jaguar XF. For anyone who values style and a bit of British charm, the XF is a seriously compelling choice. The single available trim, the R-Dynamic SE, starts at an MSRP of $49,800. You have a choice between two versions of its 2.0-liter turbocharged four-cylinder engine, the P250 with 246 horsepower or the P300, which boosts power to 296 horses. Where the XF really shines is its ride and handling. It's got this plush, comfortable ride that just swallows up bumps, but it still feels surprisingly light and agile when you push it in the corners. It's a classic Jaguar trait, that perfect blend of comfort and sportiness. The interior feels special and distinctly luxurious, with a handsome design that really stands out from its German rivals. The flip side is that the XF is starting to show its age a bit. While the tech is perfectly adequate, it isn't as cutting edge as what you'll find in newer competitors. The engine options are also less powerful than what rivals offer at the base level. But for a driver who puts a premium on a smooth ride and standout design over the latest gadgets, the Jaguar XF is a stylish and worthy choice. However, if you're willing to trade that British charm for bulletproof reliability, and arguably the most comfortable ride in its class, our next car is calling your name.
Number 9. 2025 Lexus ES 350.
Coming in at number 9 is the 2025 Lexus ES 350, the undisputed king of comfort and reliability. While official 2025 pricing hasn't been released, it's expected to start near the 2004 model's price of around $43,000. Under the hood is a 3.5-liter V6 delivering a smooth 302 horsepower. This sedan is easily the smartest, most sensible pick on our list. The ES 350 is built for one thing above all else: pure, unadulterated comfort. The ride is incredibly smooth, the cabin is whisper quiet, and the seats are some of the best in the business for long road trips. Its biggest selling point, though, is Lexus's legendary reliability and low cost of ownership. While other luxury cars can hit you with terrifying repair bills once the warranty is up, the ES is a car you can own for years with total peace of mind. Of course, the trade-off for all that comfort is a lack of sporty driving dynamics. The handling is perfectly fine, but not what you'd call engaging. It's clear the car would rather relax than race. Also, some of its advanced tech features are tied to subscriptions, which is a bit of a letdown. But if your idea of luxury is a stress-free, plush, and dependable ride, the Lexus ES 350 is almost impossible to beat for the price. You want that same sense of quiet confidence, but with a tech-forward German interior and all-wheel drive grip. Our number 8 pick delivers just that. Number 8. 2025 Audi A6. At number 8, we have the 2025 Audi A6. This car is the definition of understated luxury. It doesn't scream for attention, it just quietly excels at pretty much everything. It starts at an MSRP of $59,395 for the base 45 model. The A6 comes with a standard 2-liter 4-cylinder engine producing 261 horsepower. However, the one you want is the available 3-liter turbocharged V6 in the 55 models,
which delivers a smooth and powerful 335 horsepower, making highway passes totally effortless. And with Audi's standard Quattro all-wheel drive system, the A6 feels incredibly planted and secure, no matter the weather. The interior is just beautiful, with a slick design, high-quality materials, and an intuitive dual touchscreen system that feels modern without being complicated. The only real catch with the A6 is that its personality is very reserved. It's not as aggressive as a BMW 5 Series, or as cushy as a Mercedes E-Class. It lives in this perfect middle ground, which might be exactly what some people want, but could feel a little too neutral for others. For the buyer who values quiet confidence and impeccable build quality, the Audi A6 is a fantastic, well-rounded choice. But if quiet isn't what you're after, and you'd rather have the car that has set the benchmark for sports sedans for decades, you won't want to miss number 7. Woo!
Number 7. 2025 BMW 5 Series. Entering our list at number 7 is the legendary 2025 BMW 5 Series. For decades, the 5 Series has been the benchmark for sports sedans, and this latest generation carries that torch, now with more tech and comfort than ever. It kicks off with a starting MSRP of $58,700 for the 530i model. The 5 Series has always been about the drive, and the 2025 model doesn't disappoint. The available 3-liter BMW twin-power turbo inline-6 engine in the 540i xDrive model is a gem, putting out a silky smooth 375 horsepower. The car hits that sweet spot between a comfortable daily driver and an engaging canyon carver. Inside, the new curved display, which combines a 12.3-inch gauge cluster and a 14.9-inch infotainment screen, is an absolute showstopper. One thing to keep in mind is that, to get the best features, you'll have to explore the options list, which can bump the price up pretty quickly. The front-end styling has also been a bit polarizing for some folks. Even so, the 2025 BMW 5 Series remains a giant in its class, offering a near-perfect blend of performance, luxury, and tech. That said, if you love German engineering but want to trade the traditional sedan look for something with far more style and surprising practicality, our next car is a true head-turner.
Number 6. 2025 Audi A7. Our number 6 pick, the 2025 Audi A7, takes everything we love about the A6 and wraps it in a much sexier package. Starting with an MSRP of $72,000, it's a luxury statement piece that's also surprisingly practical. The A7's biggest draw is obviously its design. That sleek, coupe-like roofline flows into a hatchback rear, giving it a look that really sets it apart from traditional sedans. And because it's a hatchback, the cargo area is massive, making the A7 incredibly versatile. It comes standard with the stronger 3-liter turbocharged V6 engine, delivering 335 horsepower, and Quattro all-wheel drive, so it has the performance and grip to back up its sporty looks. The cabin is just as impressive as the A6's, packed with high-tech screens and premium materials. The main thing to consider here is the price. You're definitely paying a premium for the A7's good looks compared to its A6 sibling. Also, while 335 horsepower is plenty for most, some rivals from BMW and Mercedes will give you more power for similar money. But if you refuse to blend in and want a car that combines head-turning style with real-world practicality, the Audi A7 is a uniquely awesome choice. Now, while the A7 offers style powered by gasoline, our number 5 pick proves the future of performance is electric, and it does it without sacrificing an ounce of luxury. All right, we're halfway through the list, and things are really heating up. If you're finding this guide useful, do us a quick favor and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. Now, let's get to our top 5.
Number 5. 2025 BMW i5. Breaking into the top 5 is a look at the future. The 2025 BMW i5. This all-electric sedan is proof that you don't have to give up luxury or performance when you ditch gasoline. The base eDrive 40 model starts at an MSRP of $68,800, making it a seriously tempting entry into the EV luxury space. The i5 gives you that instant, silent acceleration that makes electric cars so addictive to drive. The base eDrive 40 model offers a very respectable range of up to 295 miles with its 335 horsepower single electric motor. Meanwhile, the dual-motor xDrive 40 adds all-wheel drive confidence and even quicker acceleration. Inside, the i5 shares the same gorgeous, high-tech interior as the new 5 Series, with that massive curved screen and top-notch materials. The ride is incredibly quiet and comfortable, making it a fantastic luxury cruiser. Of course, with any EV, you have to think about charging, which can still be a hassle depending on where you live. And while the performance is great, the top-tier M60 version that truly goes head-to-head with high-performance gas sedans will push you over that $80,000 budget. Still, for a refined, tech-forward, and thrilling everyday luxury car, the 2025 BMW i5 is one of the best EV sedans out there. But while the i5 represents the cutting edge of the future, our next car is the undisputed, long-reigning king of classic luxury, the gold standard that all others are judged against. Number 4. 2025 Mercedes-Benz E-Class. At number 4, we have the undisputed king of classic luxury, the 2025 Mercedes-Benz E-Class. This car represents the peak of comfort and prestige, and has long been the gold standard for mid-size luxury. The E450 4MATIC sedan, which is the one you want, starts at an MSRP of $72,000. The E-Class is all about making you feel special. The interior is an absolute masterpiece, with incredible materials, a state-of-the-art infotainment system, and an ambiance that just feels a cut above. The ride is exceptionally smooth and quiet, completely isolating you from the chaos of the outside world. The E450's 3-liter inline-6 turbo engine with mild hybrid drive is both powerful and buttery smooth, delivering 375 horsepower for effortless acceleration. Mercedes also loads the E-Class with some of the most advanced safety tech you can get. That level of prestige and tech doesn't come cheap, as the E-Class is one of the pricier options in its class, especially after you add a few option packages. Its focus is also squarely on comfort, so it won't feel as sharp in the corners as its rival from BMW. But if you want the definitive, no-compromises luxury experience, the Mercedes-Benz E-Class is still a top-tier choice. Then again, if you're willing to trade some of that supreme comfort for a raw, track-ready driving experience, our number 3 pick is a purebred performance legend. Number 3. 2025 BMW M3. Claiming our bronze medal is the car for the ultimate driving enthusiast, the 2025 BMW M3. If you have an $80,000 budget and your number 1 priority is raw, track-ready performance, this is your car. The base M3, which comes with a fantastic 6-speed manual transmission, starts at an MSRP of $76,700. The M3 is a legend for a reason. Its 3-liter twin-turbocharged inline-6 engine is an absolute monster, delivering an explosive 473 horsepower that pins you back in your seat. The handling is just sublime. This is a car that feels like an extension of your body, with unbelievable grip and razor-sharp steering. But the real magic of the M3 is that it wraps all of this performance in a practical 5-seat sedan with a luxurious tech-filled cabin. It's a supercar you can actually drive every day. The trade-off? The ride is very firm, and it might be too harsh for some people, especially on rough city streets. And it should come as no surprise that fuel economy isn't great. To get the more powerful competition models with all-wheel drive, you'll also go past our $80,000 limit. But for the person who truly lives for the drive, the BMW M3 is, and always has been, the king. But what if you want to dial back that raw track aggression and instead wrap incredible performance in one of the most stylish, head-turning designs on the road? Our number 2 choice is exactly that. Number 2, 2025 Mercedes-Benz CLS. Sliding into our number 2 spot is the 2025 Mercedes-Benz CLS. This car takes the luxury of the E-Class and wraps it in a dramatic swooping design that turns heads everywhere it goes. It's the definition of a 4-door coupe. The high-performance AMG CLS 53 variant, featuring a 3-liter inline-6 turbo engine with 429 horsepower, lands right around $80,000, packing a serious punch of both style and power. The CLS's number 1 asset is its jaw-dropping design. It just feels more special and is rarer than in E-Class. But it's not just about looks. The AMG 53 model delivers refined power and an incredible sound from its potent engine. The interior is a work of art, dripping with luxury, ambient lighting, and Mercedes' best tech. It's the perfect fusion of high fashion and high performance. Now, it is important to know that 2025 is the final production year for the CLS line, so this is your last chance to get one new. The other consideration is that the dramatic sloping roofline cuts into rear seat headroom and cargo space compared to a traditional E-Class. It's a car that unapologetically prioritizes form over function, but for the driver who wants Mercedes prestige in a package that looks like a concept car for the road, the CLS is a stunningly desirable machine. Honorable mentions. Before we get to our number 1 pick, we've got a couple of honorable mentions. First, the Cadillac CT5V. Starting at an MSRP of $56,995, it offers incredible performance for the money, with a 3-liter twin-turbo V6 delivering 360 horsepower and fantastic handling. It just misses our top 10 because its interior, while nice, doesn't quite match the sheer luxury of the top contenders. Next, the Alfa Romeo Giulia. It's one of the most beautiful and best handling sedans in its class, starting in the mid-40,000ers. Its standard 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine produces a lively 280 horsepower. However, with the fire-breathing Quadrifoglio model and its 505 horsepower V6 being discontinued for 2025, it lacks a true contender at the top of our budget. While you might be able to find one left over, they'll be tough to get. Number 1. 2025 Genesis G80. And now, our number 1 best luxury sedan under $80,000 is the 2025 Genesis G80. This car's completely shaken up the establishment by offering what feels like a budget Bentley experience. The top-tier 3.5T Sport Prestige trim, with a starting MSRP of $78,495, comes in fully loaded just under our budget. The G80 wins because it perfectly captures the spirit of this list, getting incredible value without making any major compromises. The available 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 is smooth and powerful, delivering an effortless 375 horsepower. The ride is exceptionally comfortable, easily rivaling the best in the class, but where the G80 truly embarrasses the competition is its interior and tech. For 2025, it features a massive new 27-inch OLED screen that seamlessly combines the gauges and navigation. Crucially, features that are pricey options on the German cars, like advanced driver aids, heated front and rear seats, and a premium sound system, are all included while still staying under budget. If there's one knock against it, it's brand prestige. The Genesis badge doesn't have the same history as Mercedes or BMW, But honestly, when you are getting this much car for the money, who cares? The Genesis G80 delivers flagship-level luxury and tech for a mid-size price, making it the smartest and most compelling buy in this segment today. Luxury is one thing, but long-term reliability is another. For the cars that deliver true peace of mind after the warranty, check out our video on the 10 best and most reliable Honda models worth owning after warranty, linked here.